is. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Oh. Uncle Toro is doing his thing. Let's oops. What the hell's going on? Well, apparently, there we go. Oh, that made it a little easier. All right, so we're in MP. We got in a day and a half ago. Um, Honestly, we jumped in on this spike. Not great. Average down at right around here, so we're at 4170 on the average. So we're down. Oh, as you can see up here on the screen, that's the live PNL right there. I'd be down about $100 there, but that's okay. Uh-oh. That is okay. We will survive. Yes, that's right. We need this rejection. We need a nice candle because if we get much worse than this, this is our area. We need this to hold the line. Let's get on that daily 5 minute. I would have liked to have seen this pushed up a bit more. This might just be some profits. Who knows? There he is. There's the man. All right. How do you like the new hat and the shirt? Yeah.
Someone's making money.
Yeah. Well. Let's see. I got this other one here too for you, but we got I got freaking sharks with laser beams on their head.
Sheesh.
and then my rocket ship. I got the
fancy,
little
fancy,
saggy
fancy.
eye going on there, looking like the hunchback. I'm gonna have to fix that, bro. Get some surgery done. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, you know.
Good morning,
Good morning. How are you?
dude. I just got some donuts delivered for the kids,
Nice.
and in the thing you put, I'm at a hotel. It's not easy. I get it. I put room 54 on the third floor, right? But the hotel is kind of tricky because there's street level and then it goes down towards the beach. So first floor is like level with the beach. So this dude's texting me. It's like I can't find it. I'm room 54. It only goes to 45. The dude's on the street level. Like, how is that third floor? Freaking idiot.
That's why he's delivering donuts, bro.
Exactly. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, God
All right.
bless. All right.
So big day today.
Is it?
I'm even scared to trade.
Oh,
We got
it's the rate hike today. You're
the
right.
rates. You got Meta. I,
Oh.
there's other big earnings coming up. So
Oh man. Well,
I don't know how much of a move is going to be made, but we'll see.
well. I tell you
We
right.
will see.
Yeah. Down about 2% on MP. That is okay. We are not invalidated yet. Might even add a little bit more if we get down a little lower. You know what I'm saying? Another 15, 20 shares. We'll see. But, it's not. This is ridiculous. This right here is.
Market conditions right now are brutal, man. It's
Yeah,
just
I don't like this at all. But it's not my favorite. It was looking good. We had this nice rejection, pushed up and got up to 42 pre-market. I was feeling pretty good, and then it just died.
What's it at right now?
We're at 40.30. Yeah, not great.
Still over 40.
Yeah, still over 40. Yeah, it's okay, and it's holding a little bit. This could be the early market blues here. It's got there's potential here, and honestly, if I'd have gotten in when I told you I was supposed to get in instead of buying in at 7:58 at night, yeah, but I shouldn't have did that. But I should have not went in for 50 shares. I should just went in like 10 or 15, and then when it
Get
dumped
your
to
feet
40,
wet.
yeah, it helps. It helps when you're trying to get in position. You just start a little bit and get a little used to it. That, for me anyway, it's a mental thing. But because at 40 is a great ad. If you got in at 40, you'd be up. I mean, you would have been up. I don't know, was that 3% already before it came back down?
Might even be out already.
Maybe full size at 40. Yeah, full
Yeah.
size. Yeah, full size at 40, I'd have been out. That would have been a scalp though. I mean, it'd been like $400, but there'd have been a lot of risk there, But we're only at about a half size position right now. Got about 100 shares, so nothing too crazy. Max loss is pretty limited. It's going to be a third of what I would usually make on a trade, so not the end of the world. We're okay. And you know what? It's day one of the we're starting to getting ready for our trip. We're leaving for the beach.
Nice.
Yeah. So if I can just get a good trade to start that off, that'd be great. Thanks, Mr. Market. Let's just go ahead and pump these numbers up. Let's go ahead and get this thing moving.
It ain't looking good.
It's not looking
I
good at
don't
all.
think much is going to happen.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's not looking good. All right. You got something to show us? I'm sick of looking at my P&L.
All right. Yeah, I'll put me up there and
All right, hang on.
we can at least scan real quick.
Yeah.
See, Apple's at new all-time highs. Semis weak again, selling off. Your big names are just kind of chopping a little bit. Little sell-off, but it had the bounce, so still not much. Meta doesn't look great. It's just Microsoft selling off. Netflix is support. Semis look the weakest. Qs are pretty weak. SpaceX breaking at 113.30.
Yeah.
SPY selling off. There was a nice play here, potential to short this. I wasn't feeling it. Tesla's has this nice trend line here. It's trying to hold support. This breaks out with a market turn. This could be a nice play. It's kind of the only one I think I'll be watching.
Yeah, it looks.
But just more sell-off.
Yeah.
Everyone was talking about a potential bottom.
Oh,
we did find a lot of support over the past couple of days, but just keeps selling right off.
SPY is brutal, dude. That's probably what's dragging me down here, man. I need to. Yeah, that sucks. It's probably gonna be a bloodbath today. That would be unfortunate with this rate hike. That would be unfortunate.
What time is that at?
Let's double check. I want to say the afternoon, but yeah, 2 p.m. Yeah, so that could be a lot of bleeding in between now and then. Hopefully not. Let's check the bond market here. Let's see how that's doing. Let's go on over to TLT 20-year. Looks like we've been running up for a bit here. So let's see. Oh.
Hey, when you're out, what kind of coffee do you get? Like Starbucks or what?
Really just whatever, man. I'm not really a coffee connoisseur type of dude. My girl is. She loves the Bucks. and she fangirls over it. She knows how ridiculous she sounds, but I just kind of drink whatever, you know, except for gas station coffee. I don't drink that. Um, oh, are you about to do a shameless plug here? Are you about to?
Well, I've been on this Better Buzz.
Yeah, Better
I
Buzz
think it's
coffee,
newer. I don't know. Yeah,
freshly grown in Arabia, no preservatives, on sale now,
absolutely, absolutely,
$29.99.
dude. I've been hearing about all this stuff that's in Starbucks. Like we've been trying to be careful about the ingredients that we eat lately, as we're trying to live forever. And Starbucks is not it, dude. Not it.
Yeah, I don't think anything major corporation is. The problem
No.
is like everything in America is trying to kill you. Everything we eat and drink here is like poison. And they probably do this intentionally where it just gets to the point where it's overwhelming and you just say, you know what? I don't even care. I don't even care anymore. Because I mean, you have to spend, I'm sure since you've been on this health thing, you and your family, your budget for foods and stuff has gone up probably pretty considerably, right?
Dude, no.
No?
Honestly, it hasn't, man. It's just because when you're eating whatever, you're buying so much shit, stuff, and like snacks. You don't snack when you're eating healthy. Like you start eating more often, but like less amount, so you're never really hungry. It's yeah, and it's just we eat like yogurt, fruit, chicken, meat, eggs, just stuff like that, and it's not that bad actually.
Well, I'll be honest, I am moderate to high mildly inspired by your health decisions. And, you know, I know my time I'm going to have to, like, I got to make some changes. You know what I mean? Some changes need to be had. So,
I'm gonna find the guy that kind of got me moving on all this. He's on Instagram, and he goes into like he lost a bunch of weight doing this. So he goes into the grocery store and he shows you the ingredients on the food, and he tells you what it really is. And I bought his book, and it's disgusting the stuff that's in the food, dude.
I know. I tried not to watch that stuff because I know it's gonna, it's like going to the doctor. Like if I don't go to the doctor, bro, I don't have cirrhosis.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm good, and then by the time it's too late. Well, at least MP hit, So we'll see about that.
Before the end.
Dude, that's all I care about, bro. Just give me one banger, one banger. I can't even spend it. I don't even care. All right, we're gonna add a little to the thing here. Just a few shares, bring that average down a little bit. Yeah, just
So when you're doing this, are you looking at the overall market? Are you worried about it, or you're just focused on that play?
well, I am focused on this for the most part. I do watch the overall market, but my I've been looking through websites all morning too, trying to catch where the buzz is about the rare earth stuff, and it's just it's there, dude. It is there. I just the timing, you know what they say, like if you're early, you missed, like that kind of thing. Like this might be this maybe. I mean, we're look, we're right at my entry at 40. It hasn't broke. We're not, we're still in this. If I'd have a lot of this trade so far has been improper user error. You know what I mean? So it could spy selling off is not something I'm like happy about, particularly because like when there's more money in the market, it's going up. I'm sure that's what's dragging this down to an extent, but you know, we might get a rebound here on SPY later in the day, maybe not, but it's okay, man. It's all okay because we know what we're gonna lose if we lose. We're prepared for it. We didn't go full size for the most part. We had a little bit of a bad entry, but we, got in a lot at the right price too. So, yeah, I'm just gonna justify all of this shit, bro.
It's got earnings next week.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get out before then. Even though it's probably going to be a good earnings, to be honest with you. The rare earth sector is really cool. The amount of government backing and contracts, there's like a whole initiative that's going into this sector because China has strangled us and refused to cooperate with us. And not only that, but they're trying to actively destroy our market by flooding the overall market. So it's really cool to see how the U.S. government is stepping in to back this. So even though this might not be good overall for the economy, it's going to be good for the stock because it's going to make the valuation higher because they have backup. They have the big dog in the back, So I got a little confidence on that. We're hoping this. Here's the theory. The theory is that we get in at the right number, which was 40, a little bit higher than that. 41.50 is my entry, but that's okay. And we ride this up into earnings, and the earnings hype from the anticipated, revenue and all the new growth from their new Texas plant and all these things that they're making, all that spikes up. So we're buying the rumor essentially. That's kind of the run up on this. We'll see how that goes. We are bouncing right now. We're back up to 40, 50 almost. Bounced right off 40 again. This is good. We could be a double bottom here. We get a strong wick off the bottom. I'm going to be super, super excited about that. Yeah. Original target was going to be up in the 50s. I'd be happy with 47, 46, something in that range. I'm going to turn this one more into a scalp thing. I'd like to see this move in and out in a day. At least by Friday, I expect to be out of this. So.
Well, from yesterday, more missiles are flying. So,
dude, did you see oil? It jumped up. And you know what? Something you said. Look at it. Oil's up 7%. Something you said to me the other day. You go. You said, why don't I just focus on trading oil? Maybe I should. You know what I mean? Maybe I should just do that.
well, the thing that I see is you put in so much time to learn these stocks and why they move and what they do, and then you trade it one time.
It's
Like
because
you're so in tune with this stuff. You know more about these stocks than most people, and then you're in and you're gone.
I enjoy I love the learning process. I love to nerd out and just it sucks me in mentally, bro. I become obsessed and I love that obsessed feeling. But also, I mean, what with oil per se, man, so we got down to 118. That would have been Yeah, I wasn't even watching it. Maybe it's something I can adapt, because you often have.
Well,
Go ahead. Sorry.
it was like we were talking about the guru guy. Like you understand why oil's doing what it does, so you can play off this news as it comes out, and then use that to make your trades. And the levels too. So if those line up again,
Yeah.
no reason not to take it.
I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna start taking that serious because you got a lot of your ideas are killer. They're really good ideas. I think you have a really good understanding of how to play the game, even if you don't understand the angles, all of the angles. So I think and you have what's the word I'm looking for? It's like a wisdom, a market wisdom. Is that the word? So I think that's not a bad idea. I guess also, man, I just get once I'm out of a trade, now all of a sudden I want it to crash, right? Because I want to make sure that I got out at the perfect time, So there's a little bit of egos that's still rotating around in there. But I also get sick. I get tired of just watching oil news for 3 or 4 hours a day, bro. And you know what I mean? I just want to listen to something else.
Right, but it's even just knowing Monday there's a ceasefire, so you don't really have to pay attention to it. But then once you hear those missiles are flying again, you can kind of check your levels and go from there. And just for people who don't know what the hell I'm talking about, there's this guy who taught me the market when I first got into it. And he said, he was a fundamental trader. I'm not. So we didn't really see eye to eye. But if you understand what's moving the market, you have a better idea of what direction it's going to keep going. Like right now, it's obviously the war, it's oil, those main things are what's moving the market. And, if you can tune into that and understand why it moves when certain things are put out there, because it's all market manipulation, that's all it is. And if you can take advantage to that, use it to your, strengths, what you're doing. It's not what I do, but it's what you do. So it would help a lot, I think.
I think you're right, man. I think you're right. And I'll tell you this: even starting today, while we're in this MP, this is what I like. This is another good lesson too. On top of that, your position sizing is incredibly important. Because if I was maxed positioned on this, I would be so stressed out right now. I would be terrified of every move. And the fact that knowing my eye is drooping bad, dude. I got Forrest Whitaker going on over here. But every sorry, I distracted myself. If you're too oversized, man, it's gonna shake you out. You're gonna get nervous. You're gonna question, your confidence is gonna drop, and all these things are important on the psychology side. So now that I'm only in a half position here, all these little movements not really stressing me out. It can move 2, 3, 4%, and I'm still far within bounds. But it'd be nice to looking into oil here because we are at a major key level here on oil. I have not checked the news this morning, so I'm not really up to date with that. But we could get a nice retracement or a breakthrough here. I would not personally want to play the long side here, just because I like buying in on huge sell-offs or run-ups. I like to catch the reversal or the bounce more so than like the whole move. And maybe that's something I could get better at too, is playing along with the trend. I've always had an aversion to that for some
You know what the
reason.
trend is?
Trend's up, man. Yeah, trend is up. 100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's my last day on vacation. I'm so bummed.
Yeah, dude, that's a real feeling. The vacation blues. You're just gonna pass that mantle off to me, though, bro. I'll take it from you.
I know. That's what we do.
Yeah,
Doing
man.
something right.
Yeah. It's been a good trip, though, man. You've been having a good time.
Oh, this has been one of the best. It's
Really?
been so relaxing. The kids are like old enough now to where we can go do our own thing and they stay busy. It changes the game.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah, bud.
tell me about the Odyssey, bro. I need to hear it. I need to hear a trusted source review.
Dude, it's one of the best movies I've ever seen. It's absolutely incredible. It's a 3-hour movie. And mind you, it was a late decision to go see the movie. So everything is sold out everywhere, every theater. So we were second row. We had to recline that freaking seat and we were in the movie. And even with this, my neck's hurting, everything's hurting, like you're mesmerized by this movie. It's just action, constant action, the whole movie. I knew the story, so I was excited to see it. But even if you don't, it's just so good. My kids liked it. My wife liked it. So good, dude.
That's
So
awesome.
good. It had Braveheart vibes. I think I told you that. That's one of my all-time favorites. It's just a good manly movie. It's about a guy who goes to war, and then it's about his journey back to his family. It hits everything. So good.
Huh. All right. Because I was turned off, right, for obvious reasons. We don't have to really mention them. We know why. But dude, I'm a big Nolan fan, bro. I have
Yeah.
no issues admitting that I am a fan of Nolan. He's unprecedented. I mean, the guy, there's never been someone that is on that kind of level. He's the greatest of our generation, of the older generation here. Or arguably, of course. But I mean, but when I just, all that controversy.
Dude, I got to touch on that. I
Yeah.
have a feeling about this. I hate when people let stuff like that dictate their lives. And I'm going to give you a perfect example. There was this thing that happened in football with some guys kneeling for the anthem and all that, and quite a few of my friends won't watch football anymore. You know, people went to war and died for this country for that right. Do I agree with it? No, but that's their right as a U.S. citizen. You can do whatever you want. This is freedom, baby. And if you let that dictate your life, I just don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me. That obviously there's things that I stay away from, just my personal beliefs. But at the end of the day, I love football. It's one of my joys of my life to watch NFL football, sit down on Sunday, don't move all day, just watch football. And to let something like that, which is their right to do, I kills me, kills me. And this people, I like historically accurate films, no matter what it is, because it's history and we should preserve history. So to me, I get that, but this is it's not real. It's a book. It's a movie from a book. Watch the fucking movie, dude.
I'm going to. I'm going to watch it. But I mean, here's the deal. I agree with what you said, and I believe in the freedom and expression and all that. The difference is I don't like going to see movies that turn out to be propaganda tools that,
You're right. It's not. I
it takes
promise
me
you it's
out
not.
of the movie. That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. I don't want to go there and be like, okay, they're trying to tell me what to think or what, instead of just like having it be like, I don't have a problem with any of the variables in like strong female leads, multiracial. I don't care about any of that. I really
Right.
don't. I swear on my life I don't. The problem I don't like is when it becomes the forefront of the film, and not just because there's a woman or a colored actress or something on there. It's because when you get they make it where that's all they talk about, and that's the whole point of the film. That is the kind of stuff I don't want to go see, and that's what I was kind of scared. But I mean, you know, that being said, I even told my girl, because I told her right when it came out, it was that Friday. Obviously we wouldn't be able to get tickets, but I was like, hey, you know what? I know I've been showing you these clips about how it's going to be, this kind of movie. I said, but I still want to go see it. It is Christopher Nolan. It's got Matt Damon in it. It's got some other, it's got, Robert Patterson. It's
got everybody.
Yeah, it's got some great actors. And listen, I don't like Zendaya. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like her. I don't know who the hell in a Troy chick is. Whatever. That's kind of a whatever point. But obviously the Page thing was that was a bigger turnoff than anything else. But I still want to see it. I just didn't know if I wanted to go to the movie or wait till it came out. But now that the dust has settled a bit, and more people are talking about it, and I found out it's only a couple of minutes, I'm almost thinking this whole thing was a PR stunt. I mean, it was probably all just a way to market up more interest or talk about the movie. I don't know, but it's.
I think that you have these extreme people out there. It's very small, but the people on the extreme sides, either side, are the voices that are heard the loudest. And
Yeah.
they tried to put the movie down. And I'm telling you, if you didn't hear those things and you went and watched the movie, you would have no idea. It wouldn't even hit you that, they're trying to push these things, because that's not what it is.
Yeah.
The freaking media is just, it's horrible, man. I hate it. I hate it so much.
They're playing all of us, bro. That's what
100%.
I tell
They're
my
trying to
mom
write the
that.
story.
My mom is hardcore on the opposite side of that, and like ready to just unalive herself for the cause, bro. Like but I try to tell her, I'm like, Mom, like this is like I agree with a lot of the things that you're backing, but a lot of this stuff is just drummed up. Like they want you to feel like this. That's the point, But I mean, there's some anyway. I don't know. I just
Dude, there was a preview for a movie. I don't remember what it is. It's about like war or something, and this guy, he says this quote. I'm not going to quote it exactly, but it was like, people know the facts, but they don't know the story, and the media makes the story. Everything you hear is just a story to keep you. I don't want to go too far off, but they just want to keep you controlled. That's all it is. How do you control people? With fear. The more fear there is, the more people will be controlled, and that's it. That's what the media does. That's their job, to keep
Di-
everybody scared.
divide and conquer. What's up with
Freaking
this?
market is
I know.
dying,
What
dude.
is up with this market, bro? I mean, this is. Can we just get? Can we get something here, bro? This 40 level's holding fast, bro, but it is getting
I'm
tested.
wondering how low this can go. This is our lesson tip of the day here. Like, you'll see markets like this that are just moving one direction, but it's really hard to get in. Just let it go. There's other trades to be made later on, tomorrow, next week. You don't need to chase this stuff.
Yeah, yeah. This sucks. This sucks, dude. Yeah, this sucks. Well, let's see what Simmy's is doing.
Everything's dead, dude.
Yeah,
Everything.
yeah. Shit. Oh, come on, 40. Hold out there. Come on. If we can just get that, it wants to give me 55% in a day. It's what it wants to do. That's what it told me. Okay? It said, hey, to the moon, baby. I think it was lying.
Just conditions, man. Conditions are tough.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's holding better than the overall market. At least it's got that level. And if we can hold this level, eventually it might, it could whiplash back up. So, is it going to do that? I'm not really feeling it. To be honest with you, probably not, but yeah, I don't actually know, so I can't abandon the trade yet.
So SPY touched the weekly pivot. It's going to try and hold that. It's stuck between the weekly pivot and yesterday's low.
Come on, SPY, get up there. Oh no, there he goes. It's going again.
Man, goes. Oh man.
God bless America. What are we down today? Oh, it's not even 1%. God, it looks way worse on the chart than the actual numbers.
Well, that run up, yesterday's run up bullshit, trapped a whole bunch of people up there at 741, 742. Let's just see what happens here. This is interesting.
Yep. It's not, we ain't out yet. We ain't out yet.
We did get some volume on that last 5 to hold the weekly pivot.
Yeah, it's been almost all selling volume. I mean, on MP, I'm pretty sure they're tracking each other at this point. I don't think they're always related, but I think right now, the overall money in the market is ebb and flowing together. So now I would be, hopefully this, buying's coming in, looking good on SPY.
I saw some posts yesterday about how Citadel is now bullish on stocks.
Yeah.
So whoever listened to that shit got killed.
They're just saying that so they can just unload all their shit.
Absolutely.
I don't know anyone who reads that stuff and like who I don't know why anybody would believe that crap. I mean, it's just so.
I get it.
Yeah, that's like, oh no, come on.
Uh-oh.
Oh man.
What's the call, man? I'm pulling it up. Let's see.
Well, it's just it's starting to.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's starting to do its thing.
Oh shit.
Selling volume's coming in. We're gonna hold just a little bit here. Come on.
All right, let's mark this here. This is our support.
Okay, nice little.
I'm gonna give you a whole fucking zone here. Just God, watch your mouth, dude.
Oh. He didn't take his schizo medicine this morning. He's working on it. He's working on it.
Let's go. Oh, jeez. This is it. Line of defense, dude. The line in the sand, if you will.
Yep. Should have been my total entry.
Look at that volume there. They know it too.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, you know what? I meant to do this. see if I can bring it up. Could just be loading up. I mean, who knows, bro? Who knows? I'd like to see a little more clean. Uh, I'd like to hover at least around 41 to 42 to come. Not right here. I'm not really feeling it right here, but they gotta do what they gotta do. All right, let's see if we can check out the where the institutional guys are buying it at. Let's see here. Let's see if this one works.
Dude, wasn't that video badass yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna figure this AI stuff out.
Yeah.
Then I tried to do another one. It was a disaster.
Dude, did you post one with like explosions every 10 seconds?
Yeah.
Dog, I woke up and was like, "Oh, cool!" Uncle Toro posted, and I went on there and I was watching it. And I was like, "All right, cool, intro." And then every like 15 seconds, I was like, "Dude," I started like I was like half asleep, bro. Like had one eye. I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Dude, I started doing it, and then I'm watching. I'm like, "This is way too much." I was like, "Nah." Throw in a couple more.
It just kept going, bro. I was like, is he trolling or what is he doing, bro? That was hilarious though, bro. That actually had me like, that woke me up in laughter, bro. That was hilarious.
It's practice. That's when you practice it.
Okay.
Dude, do you see all this Fauci stuff?
No.
No?
What happened?
The dude is testifying today. He kept a diary. I don't even know if I believe this.
Yeah.
But basically, they're saying he has a diary that shows he was a complete liar, lied about everything. Everything. Like he knew COVID was just like a common cold. He knew where it came from. He knew it came from a lab. Like all this stuff, man.
They're hanging him out to dry, bro.
Yeah, he plead the fifth, so he doesn't have to answer anything, and he declines to testify. Crazy, dude. Crazy.
Dude. Yeah, it's all a dog and pony show, bro. The whole thing. We are all just, it just pisses me off, bro. I was trying to explain to my girl a couple days ago about the boiling frog metaphor for like the way the system is working now. About how you put a frog in water and you cold water and you start to boil it. If it slowly increases in temperature, even when it gets to boiling, the frog will just sit there and die. Yeah. And I tried to explain it, like, that's what they're doing to us, bro. They are just slowly boiling everything about, like, these flock cameras and all this other stuff and all the new, it's just like, it's all this is why I drink.
It's all about control.
Yeah, this is why I drink. And that's what they want. They want all the men in the country to just be docile and stupid and fat, so that they don't do anything, and addicted to their cheese puffs and White Claws. But it's sad.
Falling in line there.
Yeah, I fell right in line. I conformed so hard, bro. I pay my taxes. You know what I mean? Man. Thank God I never got an anarchy tattoo. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man.
Yeah, just live your life. It's all you can do.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Unless the right... How the hell... I'm trying to think where this...
Got an inside candle on SPY between those pivots. Broke to the upside. They're trying to hold it. Let's see what happens there.
Let's see.
That's interesting to me. NVIDIA's interesting to me. It formed an inside candle right at my trend line.
I mean, what do you think about...
See if it can hold it.
Dude, yeah, SPY is right at that 4-day low right here, 36 20s area. This this might be. You might get a nice bounce here, man. It's been doing it every other day. It might break through and might get cooked. Who knows?
Might get cooked.
Might get cooked. I am not happy about this MP thing, dude. The thing is, I have faith that this trade is gonna do what I was, am thinking it's gonna do. I just am not. Ooh, it's knifing.
Well, I'd mentioned I'm gonna start a swing account and play some higher time frame things, but not this week. There's too much going on. There's no way to know what's gonna happen, and so kind of the same idea. Like you could have a great setup, everything lines up, and then the market just craps all over it. So that 5 just went outside. It's going to test this weekly pivot.
Huh. Man.
Nasty.
Yeah. Turn around, damn it. Turn around. Let me see here. Here we go. There we go. All right. Now we can go to the SEC website and check out the major institutional buying and selling. Looks like hasn't really been much.
I'll tell you what, dude. The first swing might be PayPal if it can make it through next week without blowing up. It is holding strong. Killed it off earnings. Looks really good.
Oh, Coinbase? You can trade stocks on Coinbase now? How long has that been a thing? I didn't even know that was a...
No idea.
Huh.
Google stuck under 332. It already had earnings, right? Where the frick is there a thing here?
Okay. What's this?
How down is Nvidia? Let's see.
About as down as my soul right now.
Oh, good lord!
Yeah, we're breaking through. I'm not liking this at all. I'm close, dude. I'm close. Let's see if there's anything I'm missing here.
Well, the thing, dude, even with interest rates, if that is negative and kills the market, you're done there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a good idea to be holding, but then you never know. I don't know. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Yeah. It's gonna go for that gap fill at 39. I think we're gonna touch 39 before we come back. You know what I need? I need some more coffee. Give me a second. don't think my kidneys are supposed to hurt this bad.
No, they're not. In an unprecedented move, South Korea's stock market just collapsed 44% in 40 days.
Oh, thank God I walked away. Look, it came back to 40, bro. It came back to 40. Huh. Come on, baby. I need it. Let me get up there. I need this to quit being a little bitch. You know what, really? This is another thing that just upsets me. That, what I told you, right? I mean, you saw my chart. It's in the Discord thing. 39 to 40 entry target. You know? And what did I do? I nighttime FOMO'd into 43 and averaging now at 41, whatever it is, 50. You know, if I'd have got in at my entry, then we'd be sitting chilling right now. I'd be averaging in right now, down a few bucks, you know. But I just, you know, I get the cold feet. And this is probably a common issue with all traders because I'm not perfect. I have a lot of flaws, especially in trading, but also many more in real life. But I get cold feet to enter a trade, especially when I'm on a win, like a run, and I've been, you know, hitting a lot of trades, and my port is up good. I had a great month last month, or this month or whatever, and you know, so I'm like, man, I don't want to tarnish that. So I start really not wanting to take anything, but I see things that interest me that I would otherwise have probably have looked into, and started at least small positions in. And then I don't take them. So then what happens is that eventually builds up that pressure. And I go, oh, I should just get in. And then I get in at a crappy entry or a not ideal entry. And that's where we are with this. That's what happened with this. Honestly, that's kind of what happened with AV too. I mean, it was this very similar thing with AV, except at least I had my starter position at my entry price. Yeah, it sucks, but whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd be opening positions at nighttime.
Yeah.
Crazy ass.
Yeah, it's not ideal. It's not ideal. But sometimes it works. Actually, I'm not even going to lie to you. It works out a lot for me. It really does. For the starter, it does. A lot of my SQQQ plays are bangers that I hit in the nighttime entry. It does work out. The problem is the level wasn't right. More or less than the time of entry. The level was wrong. The level was very wrong. But we're good. We're back down. You know, we're holding. It's holding 140 nice, dude. So I'm appreciating this. And getting some inside candles here on the 5. Let's see if that makes a difference. Hoping this isn't just a resistance retest before the next leg down, but we will see. How's SPY doing?
I ain't doing nothing.
Nothing. Poke it with
Trying to regain the weekly pivot.
Yeah.
I feel like most of the sell-off might be over. Might see chop here. I don't know.
Is that the same level? I mean, if wick past this 35, what is it, 35.76, 35.75 area? Been holding that and rejecting off there for all the way back to May. Let's get some nice wicks off that level. John Wick. USO up 7.35% to 129.42. We're breaking into the gap. Yeah, there's some money to be made there. Let's see here. What else we got? How's Simi's doing? Down 3% on SOXX, which is a semiconductor index fund to the crowd here. The crowd, yeah.
I could fall asleep watching this shit.
Yeah, bro. You might. Yeah, I mean, it sucks, man. We've had a bad string this week. It's been a crappy week, man, for the market. It's been.
Not able to hold over the weekly pivot.
I know. They're correlating here because I'm watching the same thing. God bless. Just get some buying in here. Come on, guys. It's a great stock. Get in there.
Everyone else start buying to save my stuff.
Yes. Eventually, dude, that's what we're gonna do, bro. SEC be damned. We'll be. We're coming for you, Zach Morris. We're coming for you. I need to look into I really want to make like a documentary on that whole situation. I don't think it's all the way resolved yet, but I think that would be a lot of fun. Come on. You rat bastard. Go. It's gonna, God bless it. You know, I could make $2,000 in a day at work, and if I'm losing $200, bro, I just want to punch my computer screen. I swear to God. But I'll pay for a $2,000 repair. Oh crap! Speaking of which. Okay. I turned my text off for a second, dude, and it's just. I get the repair people actually coming over today. I got a rear axle or something's going on in my chip truck.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been making this. You ever spun a wheel on your bicycle and held a stick to it as a kid, and you hear that
Yeah.
yeah, it's making that sound. So I thought there was actually like a stick in there, but I think it's the drum brake. I think something's wrong with the drum brake. You can't tell any difference when you're driving it. It's just a very obnoxious noise.
You just know something's coming.
Yeah, it sounds like something's gonna snap in there or something at some point. Come on, you. You know, we were looking great. I thought we were catching the knife, but I mean, I like the 39, dude. That 39. I do. I really do. I like the 39. I just don't like that it's not liking the 39. You know, it's not. It's having some issues here. This is ugly. This is really ugly.
Everyone's afraid to buy anything right now.
Yeah, well, not me apparently. Not me at all. I don't know. Look, I'm gonna look at this like it's like a dating relationship. If it thinks I'm gonna put up with this abuse, okay, I'm not gonna put up with this shit forever. I will leave for another woman. I will leave.
That does not look good.
Why'd you have to bring it up on the big? I'm looking at it right here. You didn't have to put it on the big screen. Everybody else to see. God. Ugh. Yeah.
Where's the support? 38.
39.
This gap.
39. 39. And to our new viewers, in case you're wondering what's going on here, I took a trade a few days ago. I had a great plan for the trade. I got in a little late at night, Okay, got a few drinks, had a little. didn't you know, a little just not greatness happening there, and then we started getting in, and then we averaged down into our normal position, and now we're down 3 or 4. You can see it on the screen above my head there. That's what we're down. It's fine. It's not a big thing, but it's the concept, right? It's the principle that matters. Okay, and this, let me switch over here. How do I? This right here is disgusting. Oh, and it's just going, bro. God bless America. At 39, though, dude. At 39, I'm telling you, it's gotta be it. It's gotta be it. I guess we're about to find out.
So what's the rest of the plan? At what point are we out?
Past 39, 100%. Maybe even before then. If it's just, look, you know as well as I do, when we see these sell-offs like this, man, they I don't know. It's hard to know. If this was a steady trickle down, I'd be a little more, but I just, I feel like the overall market's pulling this thing down.
100%.
Yeah. I mean, look at that. Would you look at it? Brother. This is why we don't full size positions. This is why we average into swing trades. In case we were wrong or made mistakes, we can eat that. We can take the licks. But we're close, guys. We are. This, if you're watching, this is it right here. This is about. It's about all.
Getting a bounce here on SPY.
Yeah. Let's see. Hey, to the viewers in the chat with us, man. Send some messages our way. Not really much going on in the market, just me losing money. So we want to interact with you. Say what's up. Tell us what you're in. Tell us what you're trading. Ask any questions you got. Fire away. I know you're there. I can see you. I know you're there, dude.
Yeah, I haven't found anything worth taking.
There's nothing. I mean, all the entertainment is just watching the fall of
MP.
Yeah, it's just I know what it needs, dude. Why didn't I think about this?
Uh-oh.
You know what this is. You know what this is. This has to be. This is the universal. All right, to our viewers, look. There's a thing that happens when you put this here. It will reverse now. I promise you. It will. You heard it here. We found our floor. You get.
The floor is in.
Why is my dog barking? Hang on. Watch. It's going to reverse. Hey, what's up?
I didn't have the heart to tell him, but hit a little short here off this weekly pivot. Failure to regain that. Came back down. It's a nice entry. Take 15%. Get out. Let's see what else is going on. Apple. Yeah.
Hey, give me 1 second. The mechanics here. I gotta hook them up on the truck right quick.
Google, Meta. So today, Microsoft, Meta, Robinhood, those are our big ones that we've been watching. most of the time you're not going to get much move. We had the initial sell off, now it's chopping. Microsoft sold off, bounced, now having trouble at the high of day. And Hood, oof. See, we got that rejection off our weekly pivot and just done. Wow. Spreads on these are a little tough. What else was looking? Let's check on Tesla. So Tesla, we had that rejection off our trend line, then a weekly pivot. You know, these are valid entries. I just wasn't really looking to play much today with all the news going on, big earnings, interest rate. We've had that 113.30 here for SpaceX. Failed that. Still looking for 100 on this one. I do think this was ready for a larger bounce, but the market's just not letting anything go. Microsoft pushing up towards our trend line here. I'll show you on the larger time frame. See this channel we were trending in, broke down, retest, sold back down. Video dropped. Qs are still dropping. Tesla's finding support at 302. Got some action here. See if that could work. Let's see if SPY can move. Buyers are just not able to get anything moving. So this is MES right here. See my levels working really, really well. Started off, we rejected my 74.59.25. Got stuck between there and 74.50 before it fell. And again, where to find some resistance here, 74.35, and then just a strong push right to my 73.98. Levels at work. Do I have some below here? 73.57. That'd be crazy to see at this point. Trying to hold. See what SPY looks like. Trying to stay inside on the 5. It did. See what happens here. You know, I feel like a lot of people would look for the reversal. You know, when you get this strong move, you know, stick with the trend. If you're looking to go long, you want to change in structure. You can see here we're getting lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, all the way down. So if you do want to go bullish, it's best to wait for a higher low, higher high, so you get that change in structure, so you're trading with the trend. Otherwise, you're just guessing. I mean, that's a level that works right there. Your inside candles are your consolidation candles. Buyers and sellers battling it out to try and move price. You can see this last inside candle here wicked up. All this did was trap the bulls, then just slam it right back down. All right, we did get that break over. Let's see how it closes. Yeah, it's having trouble holding already. Same with SPY. We'll see if it can regain the week. I'll show you yesterday just so you have an idea. So yesterday we had that sell off, then we started chopping. Nothing really here, but you can see once it broke out here, we got that higher high, higher low. You know, as soon as it started pushing back up, and higher high, higher low, higher high, right? So that's the move. Then you can just see it really consolidated. You see the uptrend is invalidated here with this lower low from this to here. So once you see something like that, especially at end of day, it's not really worth trading. Again, rejected that weekly pivot. Let's see what happens. Still a minute and a half left. 30 seconds left. Just nothing. Closed under. No reason to look long yet. $7.34 is our support. Let's see where it would go. All right, guys. I'm going to take off and leave this up until Bear Force One comes back. This is what we're looking at.
Oh, how we looking? Same exact spot, but a little consolidation at least. Oh, you're gone.
I'm sitting here. I gotta go though. I gotta get my spot on the beach.
Yeah, dude, go do your thing. Yeah, I had to drive the truck around. He pretty much said that probably gonna need to replace the whole rear differential, which is awesome because that's gonna be at least a solid $4,000. I'm really hoping it's more than that, but $4,000 would be great.
Yeah, we're back. We're just chopping.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but MP, look, I did put the thing up. All right.
Bro, can you just look at this chart real quick?
Yeah.
One
Sorry.
second. This is my MES chart.
There we
I
go.
already bragged to all of our viewers how successful my levels are. But I mean, right off the bat, we had consolidation under my 74.59.25. Reject that right down to my next level, 74.35. And then what happened? Direct move right to my next level, 73.98. Like, freaking beautiful.
It's so clean, bro.
Wish I was watching this instead of SPY.
Yeah. Well, listen to our viewers, to the guys that are actively watching this right now. You heard it here live, okay? Our man, he's you know those guys, he's got a thing. He loves the futures, okay? He loves the futures. He loves the yeah. We've been politely removed from some establishments. Okay, they come in and they say, "Hey, you've been here too long, all night." Dude, they are like perfectly correlating each other, the S&P and MP. This now they decide to do it after a 30% sell-off for the last however many months. Now they decide to correlate when all the market's leaving. That's sick. All right, well, whatever. I'll probably leave this just running here for a little bit, but am I gonna stare at this all day, bro? I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, a lot of consolidation right there.
Yeah. It's the happy Gilmore, bro. He gets in there and
It came in right at the right time.
dude, I'm telling you, I got it recorded. I put it in there. Him yelling at the ball, and then boom. That's what happened. Look, and now we're pushing up. Look at those wicks, John Wick. A little bit of buying volume coming in. Matter of fact, you know what?
Oh, what are you doing?
Triple in my port.
What are you doing?
Triple into port, bro. I'm gonna do another 15 shares here. That puts us at 125 shares. And where's my average? Why is it not on the list anymore, bro? What the hell? That's so stupid. Why does it do? Interesting. Huh? Oh, all right. Right around 41 now. Oh, why is it? Oops, something got messed up here. My there we go. Something got messed up here. All right, we're gonna be okay, bro. We're gonna be okay. We had some viewers. Some guys stopped in to take a watch. Looks like they were interested in watching the loss, which is great. Oh, look at that spike, baby. Look at that spike. Yeah! Let's go, baby. Let's make Happy Gilmore bigger. Let's get it.
See if SPY can hold that weekly. All right, I'm out.
All right, bud. I'll see you.
Have a good man.
Peace.
Later.
Now we're all alone, guys. We're all alone, chat. Just so everyone knows, I should be getting in right here. That was the plan. Matter of fact, let me bring up the chart, okay? I'm going to bring up I'm gonna bring up the chart that I was supposed to be. I have it here posted somewhere in the Discord. Here we go. Okay. Um, all right. Well, it's not. It's not popping up. But essentially, what it says is it's got all my levels. It's got a circle around my entry point, which is where my average is now, and right around 39 to 40. And it says 39-40 in big text letters. I'm just gonna bring it up. I'm gonna bring it up. How do I do it? I go image. And then we go, how do we add this on here, bro? I haven't had to do this in a minute. Here we go. Okay. There we go. So it's got the wait, where am I at? There we are. All right, let's take this a little more seriously, okay? Let me take this a little more seriously. Laser beam boy. All right. We got the levels here. Boom, all the convergence. Got all this. I mean, that big volume floor. Looking nice. 39.40 for entry. Exit 44 to 46. Depending. Our exit is going to be probably the higher end of that. 46 to 48, more realistically. Depending on how this moves. But that's okay. We'll see what happens. I don't know why I don't like this one. It's kind of just making me sick to my stomach. Here we go. So that's what you see. That's what you saw. We got to get this MP thing. We got to get this pushing. Let's get happy off of here, bro. Let's see. 15 consolidation. I mean, might come back up and test 40 before we sell back off again. Who knows? Not liking all the sales volume. Not liking it one bit. Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. I will check back in with you later. I got to get ready to go spend money on everything else in life. So we'll holla. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully, getting off this stream will affect this awful situation here. Not good. Peace out. We'll see ya.